Hi there. Let's speak about creating a blog post to speak to a pocket listing or a manual listing that's not on the market quite yet. So we're going to go ahead and create a blog via the K Plus agent dashboard by clicking Quick Actions on the upper right, then Add Edit Blog. Now, earlier today, as an admin, I created a page on the domain regarding this property. It's a layer with Energy Star ratings, upgraded security, and so forth. So I created a custom page to speak to this pocket listing, which created a custom link. However, I also want to, as an agent, create a blog post because that's going to be attached to all of my HTML property alerts that are going out and any type of response that is automated via behaviorals that is HTML that K Plus sends out. So it's really important you get these blogs built in and keep that date of information up to date, right? So when we create a blog post, again, you click on Quick Actions, Add Edit Blog, and the first thing you're going to want to do is give it a title. So I already created this title, so I'm just going to copy this one and drop it on in there. And this is going to become part of the link. You cannot have special characters in here, and it'll always capitalize the first letter of each word. Now, once we get within, we can type in our information. And you actually have a formatting options in here. You can, highlight information and make it bold or italic, underline, strike through. You can even adjust the size of your text as well as change your font. And you can also mess around with the colors. So if you click this little drop, you'll see the background is chosen right now. So I'm going to be choosing a background color here. Or I can highlight that again and go with no background to remove it. So you see the blue is underneath background. I'm just going to click this little eraser to remove it. And then I can actually go back into my drop, underline text. So now we're looking at text color, and I can click it. So you have the ability to either do a background or main color on the text. And then you have your other formatting, your formatting blocks, block styles, alignment, lists, indentations, and so forth. Now, if you're looking to link information out via the blog for the property, maybe you want to link them to the custom page, all you need to do is grab the link of which you want to share. So I'm just going to go to my custom page and copy that link. And then I can add something like, click to learn more. And I can actually highlight this and click this little chain icon and insert my link. Now, it's super important that you leave this little checkbox as open in new tab because what will happen is your prospect or your contact is going to go to your blog, read it, and when they click on the link within the blog, it's going to leave the blog open on one tab and open a new tab for the further information that you're sharing. So you want to keep them on your site and have them open up the additional information. Now, if you want to add a photo, you're going to click the Insert Image, this little image tile, and you can actually either drop a link in to an existing URL of the photo, or you can drop a photo in via your desktop and drop it on in. So now I have my evil layer dropped in for my pocket listing. And within this, you can see when I'm not clicked on the photo, there's no formatting. But when I do click on the photo, I've got these little corners that I can drag to adjust the picture size. And you'll also see that I can say, well, do I want to adjust this to the left? Do I want to go to the right? Do I want to go to the middle? Do I want to hyperlink the image itself? So I can actually link the image to something so they can click the image and learn more. I can also title the image if I liked. And I can also go in here and drop a video in with an embed code or YouTube link, as well as, let me close that, as well as inserting HTML. So if you have an iframe or a code for a video image and so forth, you can drop that in there as well. And when you're completed here, you can just click this again to complete. Now, once you have all of this in place, you can publish your blog and don't update the blog post time. Generally, that's usually the one you're going to use. Of course, if you're updating a current listing and you want the most up-to-date information to stick with that blog, you'll want to use update blog post time. Now, when you use one of these, it's going to blog immediately to your domain. You can also create an auto publish. So if you know this is not going to hit your own marketing until a specific date, you can actually choose a date here. So I'm going to go ahead and choose August 30th. And then I can say, well, what time do I want to have this go out? I'm going to say, I'm going to look like I'm up super early. I'm going to have it launched at 6 a.m. And then I can update my auto post time. And this is something you can actually do to create your canned blogs ahead of time so they just automatically publish every month, which is pretty handy. So I'm just going to go ahead and click Publish Blog, Don't Update Blog Post Time. The page is going to refresh, and now I have a unique link to a blog speaking to this Pocket listing. When I right click on this and open in a new tab, which I always do when I'm within my dashboard because it allows me to keep my dashboard open and view the blog. So open up a new tab. Now I can take a look at this blog, and it's going to be attached to all of the HTML emails of which K+ sends out for me via behaviorals, alerts, and so forth. I hope you have a great day.